What's on, everybody? Welcome back to another TR7 video. Today we're going to be doing a review video on one of our high street completes, comparing it to a few boards that you'd actually get from a skaterowned store.
This is one that I actually bought this morning. £24.99. It may seem like a real bargain, but we're going to find out today if it's worth what you're paying for, if there's quality in this Kazoots, I think the brand is. What are your first impressions, Hazza?
Well, straight away you can see that the plastic is over the deck and then screwed in the trucks over the top. So to get this plastic off, you're going to have to undo all the trucks, which is already terrible because this board's falling apart. And
chances are, if you got it in a high street shop, they probably didn't tell you that, so you don't have the tool necessary to take those trucks off.
These wheels have absolutely no tread on them whatsoever, and no spin whatsoever either. Oh, there's no concave on it. I can't really feel the grip tape even through the plastic. I know it's probably when we take off the plastic it might be there, but basically looks like an absolute bit of cardboard. What do you think?
I think I probably had one like this or similar as my first skateboard, and it was the reason it took me a long time to get into skateboarding, because riding a board like this makes it a lot harder to learn, especially if you're a beginner. Another thing that you haven't said, Harry, these trucks feel so tight that when you go to turn, you're probably going to end up going up on two wheels, and that's also going to affect your balance because it means you can't really lean at all. You've got to stay straight the whole time. Another thing we noticed as well, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this or not, but when you put it on a flat surface, you'll find that you don't actually get all four wheels on the floor, you only get three or sometimes two, and that's not normal at all. If you compare that to a decent skateboard like mine should sit nice and flat. It shouldn't have that wobble at all.
Alright, let's compare these bearings with a spin-off.
Oh, yours has stopped already.
It's alright, I'll go again.
Do it a few times. Yeah, there you go.
Mine is spinning.
That's going to be a problem if you're learning to skate. If your wheels don't turn, then how are you going to move forward?
You're even supposed to rumble on that. So the reason these wheels are so tight is because they've clearly done the bolts up far too tight on the side. There's literally no play in them whatsoever. This is probably to stop anyone actually having any fun on the board, but if you loosen it off just a little... Oh my god. Okay, I was going to say if you loosen that off a bit, it'll probably spin better,
but it hasn't actually changed at all.
I couldn't loosen it.
That's just the bearing, as it is.
Wow.
So the chances are, if you spent £24.99 on a board, that's the fastest you're going to be able to go.
0 miles an hour.
-1 mile an hour. So when you buy a complete skateboard from a skate shop, specifically a skater-owned skate shop, the chances are as soon as you walk out the shop it will be ready to skate. With boards like this that are wrapped in plastic, it's a total hassle because you've got to spend 10-15 minutes getting it all off if you want to do it properly. But we're going to unwrap it now and get it ready for a little session. So this is what Harry was saying earlier about how because the plastic was put on and then the trucks, all of these little bits are going to be really annoying to get off. You got the bit underneath the truck. If you want to do it properly, you got to take the trucks off, but to be honest, we're not going to do that today. We're just going to rip off as much as we can, save a bit of time. But you're never really going to know what size you're buying, and if it's your first ever skateboard, that can make quite a big difference. You might end up with one that's a bit too big or a bit too small, and yet again this is another reason why it's much better to go to a skater-owned store where you're talking to people that have a bit of experience and they can help you find the board that's right for you. This one, just like the other ones in the shop where I got it, doesn't actually say the size on it, so I don't know, but looking at it I'm going to guess it's around 8 inches, so that's what we're going to assume today. Another thing that I've noticed with these trucks, we've already said that they're super tight and to the point where they don't really turn. So I tried to loosen them off like this. A couple couple of turns, and I got it to the point where the truck actually turned side to side, but if you look carefully, the whole truck's wobbling, along with the kingpin, and that just means that it's way too rattly. And even worse than that, when you put it on the floor and stand on it and try and do a turn, the wheels are still coming right up off the floor. So loosening the trucks hasn't really done much other than just make it a little bit less stable. So annoyingly, we're going to have to keep them as tight as possible for this little review video, because it seems to be the only way that it will stop it from crumbling to pieces underneath us. But yeah, that's about as ready as this board's ever going to be for a skate. So we're going to take it through into the park and have a little sesh. Let's do it.
So first of all, we're going to do a little roll test just to see how it rolls against Chaz's board here, and we'll see how well it goes.
How is it feeling so far?
Terrible.
Nice.
You want to see a flip fakey?
Yeah, right. Check out how slippy this thing is. Not be able to do this. So hard, it just slips out straight away.
Try number 2, you got it.
Oh, it's got a pretty mean kickflip.
Oh, so how close was that? This one.
Is it bent or is that just me?
Yeah, get that runner.
She slides.
Yeah.
Nice. She grind good?
No. Well, it survived.
So in case you're wondering what that sound is, the purring, you guessed it, the wheels are flat spotted already.
Instantly.
Been going for about 5 minutes and we've got 3 wheels with flat spots out of 4, so pretty good start.
Decent.
Decent.
Decent. Alright, I'm going to try and get up to the grind, but I don't think I'm getting the speed. A little bit wonky there.
Oh, he's not looking too straight anymore.
It's alright. Yeah, that's gonna work.
That off of there.
Easy.
Perfect. I don't know that it's got enough ollie in it to come back away from the coping.
Yeah.
So we're about 10-15 minutes into the session, the trucks have gone wobbly again. Time to tighten them for the second or third time, which is not normal. There you go, get rid of that rattle.
Nice big manual.
Nice big mani.
Manual.
Right, it's on. I'm gonna mani from the Euro gap all the way to the mini ramp. What about the high ollie challenge? We're going 4, baby! Surely not. Nah, I think 4 boards is the limit for the ollies. Yeah, so the wheels are actually rattling from side to side now as well, so I feel like the bearings are probably about to explode.
How square it is, even on the fisheye.
Don't know if there's enough truck for that Smith.
Just gotta believe it's gonna slide.
Believe, alright, it's gonna slide. She's still going.
I'll do something.
What you got?
Front lip. You reckon? Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you just can't roll away on those wheels. It's dodgy, isn't it?
So much worse.
Okay, give it a go.
So much worse.
Try anything on it?
Yeah,
The
go on,
edge,
Max.
That was sick. She's gone! Well,
That's the end of that then.
what a piece of rubbish. What is it even made of? What is that? They've literally just pressed cardboard together really hard.
So that's it for the Zoots skateboard review video. As you can see, it didn't go particularly well. We rode it for probably, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. All four wheels are flat spotted. The deck's a little bit destroyed, as you can see. And this happened off a ledge that's about a foot high. So obviously we're grown adults. Maybe these are made for children, but at the same time, you don't want a board that's going to break that easily. As you saw when we were skating it, it was a nightmare. It's hard to keep it straight, hard to really get it to do what you want to do.
Literally
but,
a bug.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Don't forget to click subscribe and hit the little bell if you enjoyed this video, and you'll always be the first to see them. If you've had your own bad experience with these decks, leave us a comment in the comment section below. We'd love to hear feedback.
And if you've got any more products that you'd like us to do a review video on, let us know and we'll get that done for you.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.